The biggest loser of this fight was Bernie Sanders. He was on top of the meme game for like 2 hours. And then this one took over. Fortunately, we have this little nugget. It's like a Venn diagram. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jesse, and I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. This video was sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. Oh, you want to win this? Well, then you got to watch the whole video. All right, listen, I'm editing right now, and I just realized that I forgot to mention in the video that I'm going to be doing new videos every single Wednesday. And I want to make sure that you know that, so you keep coming back to scope them out. So I'm just going to put up a picture right now of something interesting for you to look at while I say this so that you don't get bored. Thank you. I know what you're thinking. Grandmaster, your prediction was wrong. You said that Conor was going to knock out Dustin. Objection. I said that Conor was going to knock that fool out if he came in too emotional, looking for that bloodbath that he kept talking about. If you want to hear my full-length prediction, actually in favor of Poirier, then you got to go check out the episode that I did with the homies from We Out Here MMA. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there. Link down below. A lot of people are in denial right now over Conor McGregor's loss, especially ESPN+. If you log in right now, this is the photo that you're going to see for the fight. That's how they're doing Poirier. I almost couldn't even see the fight because of ESPN. And now they're going to act like this? That's exactly why Dustin's not in love with the game anymore. Immediately after the fight, Dustin told DC that he's over it already.
I'm not in love with this anymore.
After Khabib beat Conor, he wanted to keep fighting. He was insatiable. Well, I don't blame Dustin. They're doing him worse than the first time Stipe Muchacho fought Nogano. That's why he looked all traumatized during the press conference. He was looking like when Lance Armstrong had to lie about the moon landing. I'll be honest, for a moment, I thought that Poirier was looking guilty because he was about to pull a cowboy. And then when he gave that fool his chile, I thought it was over. But Poirier just doesn't care anymore. Even the process leading up to the fight was driving him crazy.
And it's the day before the fight, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm about to jump off the balcony.
And then to go and make things even worse, Herb Dean had to go and mess it up. No, not that mess up. This mess up. I'll be fair. Technically, it was Conor's fault. Herb Dean asked that fool if he was ready, and he jumped the gun because he was nervous. I've never seen him that nervous. But Herb Dean should have put him in his place. Big John McCartney style. Mira, from the very first exchange, Poirier started with those leg kicks. Very interesting. I have been saying for weeks that Poirier was a more rounded fighter than Conor. I said that his stand-up was solid, but that he should be patient and keep a good distance. And people were saying, but Conor fights his best at a distance. I said that Poirier's ground game is better. And people were saying, but Conor's takedown defense is too good. In the first minute, he landed 4 of the leg kicks, which will be the demise of Conor McGregor, and the takedown. You could actually see McGregor having flashbacks of the Khabib fight, but then Poirier got him too, so he let him back up. Then they started exchanging shoulder strikes, which was hilarious. Spent some time fighting for a position on the cage, and then, with a minute and 40 seconds left in the first round, Conor had his first big moment. He landed a clean elbow that left Poirier a little wobbly. Dustin started telegraphing and getting touched up. I became the most concerned when he started with the theatrics. This is what fools usually do when they know they're in trouble. And then Conor landed a beautiful spinning back kick, which landed right on Dustin's glove. But Poirier never stopped with the kicks, and he finished the round strong. But McGregor didn't want it to show, so he was trying to act like Khabib, and he didn't want to sit down. He probably should have though. 4 seconds into the second round, Poirier landed the kick that will alter the course for the rest of the fight. McGregor did land a solid uppercut after that, but he wasn't able to capitalize on anything because of his dead leg. The only problem was that Dustin threw the kick so much that Conor started timing it, and he caught it 3 times. And at first I was like, Poirier, you gotta Joaquin Buckley that fool. But he wasn't even concerned because he knew that Conor couldn't do anything with it. What's he gonna do? Take him down? so that Poirier could choke him out with the guillotine?
Guillotine Island.
Even if Conor wanted to, he couldn't do anything with that leg because his own leg was in so much pain. You could actually see him think about it for a moment. But then he said, Charlie, in a moment of frustration, that fool starts swinging like Nogano. And he wants to rope a dope, but he's trying to do it against the guy that beat the best boxer in the UFC. Wait, what? McGregor doesn't respect the power in Dustin's hands, and the meme is born. Well, as far as I'm concerned, there is no greater meme than this one right here. Listen, I understand that it holds more stuff. Your library card, your family photos, your shame, but it's not worth the risk, homie. If you're watching this video right now, then there's a good chance that you're a martial artist who does not need back pain in your life. The Ridge wallet is a front pocket wallet that you never have to sit on, unless you want to put that in your fat wallet too. I know what you're thinking, but wallets are supposed to go in your back pocket. Why? Because that's what they told you to believe? Hey, don't be like this fool. There's different styles and colors for you to choose from. Free worldwide shipping and 45 days to return it if you like living with chronic pain. If you go to ridge.com/Voto and put in the promo code VOTO, you could save 10% off and greatly help this channel. But I also have one right here, and I would like it to find a good home. The last winner was Will A, and you could be next. No, not you. You. I'll tell you how in a little bit. This fight has such a big ending that people basically forgot about how they almost missed it.
A little bit of tech issues at the start. Do you know what happened there?
A little bit of tech issues. That's why that fool always gets the first questions.
Fair enough.
Of course, Dana's response didn't help.
It was mostly on the West Coast. West Coast had some problems, but they got it fixed, and yeah, it was a good night. It was a really good night.
And now he's not even sending out refunds because he's too busy trying to convince Khabib to fight. It's not gonna happen, Dana! To be honest, even McGregor himself showed more class after the fight than Dana. Even with the football in his leg, he made no excuses. And then he almost cried when Mind Smash started reading him poetry.
He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat.
I think it's time for the fanboys to admit that the McGregor era is over. He's so beat up right now that he's considering moving on to boxing because he doesn't want to get kicked anymore.
There's none of them leg kicks in boxing anyway, you know what I mean?
That's not the mindset of a fighter. That's the mindset of a businessman. But then Dustin doesn't care about fighting anymore either.
I have so many things happening outside of fighting right now. This is just something I do.
This was the biggest win of Dustin's life, and he still couldn't enjoy it. And we all know why.
I choke him out, both of them.
This was the battle for second place, and Dustin doesn't want that. And now they're disrespecting him by talking about Chandler.
Could I be more sorry?
He said that he'll fight Conor again because he knows that's money. Or even Nate Diaz because he just doesn't like that fool. But even if not, he doesn't care.
That's it, exactly. I don't really like this anymore. I don't know.
A lot of people have been coming out in McGregor's defense, saying that they think the only reason he lost is because that his suit was too tight and that supposedly it cut off his circulation. Kind of like a Deontay Wilder situation. Either way, it says a lot about the difference in these gentlemen. You got one with the Rolls Royce looking like one of the Beatles, and then you got the other one in the t-shirt and jeans, one clowning around and one ready to kill. It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure it out. Conor's a boxer now, Dustin doesn't care about fighting, and Khabib is retired, so Charles Oliveira is the next champion. If you want to try to win this wallet, all you have to do is leave a comment. The 10 comments with the most thumbs up will go into a little pool, and I'll raffle off a winner from there. So leave a good comment. I'm gonna be picking a winner on Valentine's Day because that's the day of love, and you're gonna love this wallet. Please don't forget to like this video. I've been told that it helps a lot. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.